Now, I know there's going to be many of you guys watching the video right now who want to make sure that you're investing and future bull runs going forward are going to be profitable. And there are so many mistakes that people make, which in today's video, we're going to debunk. And you and we're going to go and sort out our investment journey. Now, I want to say to everybody who's subscribed recently, thank you for joining the family. If you haven't subscribed already, you know what to do. Join the family by clicking that subscribe button. Maybe like the video, leave me a comment, say happy Sunday. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so today we're going to look at why you need a diverse portfolio. The reason being is that I've made many different videos on the channel over the past year, right? I'm like over 1,000 videos deep. I did get a comment in the comment section yesterday on the towel video saying you left ICP. And I always wonder why people ask this question, right? If I make a Bitcoin video, does that mean I don't hold Ethereum? And then it kind of clocked to me that a lot of you guys think this way because you full port one coin, or you just don't understand why you need a diverse portfolio. And it's funny because in the members club in the last bull run, I made updates and I would say, for example, Precious Metal Crew, I'm buying a kg of silver, approximately $1,000, or I'm buying an ounce of platinum this week, multi-year accumulation plan, currently around 900 an ounce. And people didn't really understand why I would buy precious metals instead of altcoins. They'd even ask me, why am I buying Bitcoin instead of altcoins? And if we go back to around March of 2025, we can zoom in and, if we look at gold, for example, we'll look at silver as well. March of 2025 is right around here. This was when gold was around 2.8k an ounce. If we go and check out silver, silver was $30 an ounce. And then what happened, guys? It went all the way up to $120 an ounce. Okay, so we got from that buy there, when I bought that kg, right, a 286% return, turning $1,000 into nearly $4,000. With platinum, right, we bought it. First buy was down here around $950 an ounce. Then we bought another one at around $900 an ounce, somewhere around here, right? And that went on to go to around 3k an ounce. These are the reasons why we diversify our portfolio, right? We spread our money across different assets so one loss doesn't wipe you out, right? We don't put all of our eggs in one basket. Different assets have different risk levels. Different assets have different goals. Okay, so cryptocurrency is a highly speculative asset. Bitcoin is still a highly speculative asset. So that means what comes with that, guys? Extreme volatility. Okay, who could really have held out throughout all of this? I mean, in the grand scheme of things, we look from 2018 and we go, oh, it was a no-brainer to buy Bitcoin because since 2018, it's done a 30x to the all-time high. Even to now from, let's say, 2020, right? It's a 17, nearly a 20x up after a 50% correction from its all-time high, right? This volatility is what allows us to grow and what allows us to put our money or our fiat into more stable assets and wealth protecting assets, guys. Okay, so my portfolio, how I spread it over the past few years, we had a lot of crypto, okay, because I needed to grow my wealth. Right, I didn't have hundreds of thousands to be putting into the market when I first started, but I used crypto as an investment vehicle to then be able to buy a good amount of physical gold and silver, some stocks, and even if you're looking at things like NFTs and maybe things like physical cards, so you've got your sports cards, Pokemon cards, stuff like that, right? Highly speculative. But again, a small percentage of our portfolio for like the fun money, which potentially could be giving us extreme gains, which we can then de-risk and roll over into these things here, maybe even into crypto as well, guys. Okay, so with crypto, obviously we've got massive upside potential with bull runs giving life-changing gains if you do it properly. And we're expecting life-changing gains from our altcoins. We didn't really get life-changing gains unless you really did get in early and you managed to sell, but the potential is there, guys. Okay, with Bitcoin, with Ethereum, with some of our other coins as well, the potential was there. A lot of altcoins did do really, really well. It's just that a lot of people got in late stages of the market. Okay, we look at things like gold and silver, physical gold, physical silver. Store of value, okay, for thousands of years. It always has been. It performs well during uncertainty and it's a hedge against inflation. So with my gold, when I bought gold down here, let's go back to gold chart. When I bought gold all the way down here. I wasn't really expecting to trade this move. And yeah, you know what? You buy gold at 1800 an ounce. I'm going to sell some. I think I sold some just over 5k an ounce. So again, we got quite close to the top, not the exact top, because I still wanted to hold on to some. You know, I think in the long run, gold is going to be going to like 5 figures, but we can use some of these gains that we got from gold at 5k to buy at a discount, right? Currently 10% off. If we go back down to these trends here, maybe we go to 4k an ounce, 20% discount, or we can get 20% more gold. But realistically, this investment vehicle is a hedge against inflation and to protect my money from deflation, okay? And when it comes to gold and silver, I hold physical items, guys, because again, you know, you have your cryptocurrency, which is digital. You have your stocks, which are digital. You have NFTs, which are digital. And again, I don't hold any NFTs anymore, guys. But I used it in the last bull run to be able to flip quite a lot of crypto into more crypto, okay? But physical gold and silver, eventually there'll be a time where maybe some providers are not able to issue you your investment back, okay? We never know what could happen with these platforms. So again, physical is always going to be better, and it's highly liquid as well. When it comes to stocks, more predictable than crypto, backed by real companies. It's a long-term wealth builder, right? We look at the S&P 500. S&P around March 23, where I really started going hard in diversifying the portfolio. You know, you're looking at 3.8k. At the time, I thought, holy crap, 3.8k for the S&P, oh my god. Back in the C word dump down here, it was 2k. But, you know, in hindsight, not bad. Similar to gold and silver, it's an investment vehicle, okay? Only up 66% from where I bought it. It went to an all-time high of 83% in profit. And while I do still think the S&P probably will come back down, maybe 6k, maybe it will breach 6k again, you know, I won't be touching stocks. I'll just be looking to reaccumulate, okay? Similar to gold. And then when it comes to the card side of things, right? Some of my friends do the whole Pokemon card stuff. They're doing really, really well. I'm not really into that too much, but again, it's something that, you know, if I have a bit of spare change on the side, I might look at it as an extremely speculative asset. But we got to remember that when we're diversifying our portfolio, really, we need to have a good split, okay? And we don't go all in on one asset. We don't go, while the majority of my portfolio is in crypto, I'm not all in crypto, okay? The same way I'm not all in physical silver, physical gold, not all in stocks. You never know what could happen. Definitely not all in NFTs and speculative physical cards, guys. But I actually did make a post on the members club today. It's only going to be $30 right now. There's quite a lot of you guys who have signed up to the free membership. I'm going to try and keep it at $30 for as long as possible. But if you want to go and check out my full portfolio, which I'm going to be building over the next week, then go and check it out, because you don't want to be one to join in the next bull cycle when we had all of this time to accumulate. Similarly, when we had all of this time to accumulate really good assets at lows, and then you just ignore it because you're scared in the market or you don't believe crypto's coming back, only for it to come back. And then somewhere around here in the next cycle, when maybe we're approaching, you know, back to new all-time highs, maybe we're somewhere, let's just say we did this, we rolled over, boring, end of 2026. We slowly start to grind up in 2027. 2028 comes, bull run, you know, we're trying to aim for $250,000 a coin, and you guys could have been getting like $40,000-$50,000 Bitcoin, right? Or whatever asset that is, okay? So if you want to go and join the journey, then you can do it. It's only $30 a month. And again, I think now is the time where we all need to lock in with our investments, okay? So again, it's up to you what you guys do. I'm not going to force you to do anything, but I think it's something that all of you guys need to think about, right? We had massive opportunities, and you need to question yourself as to why you didn't take these opportunities, and why, you know, when everyone's standing outside queuing for gold, you thought it was a good time to buy gold. Why, when the S&P had just gone up from 3k all the way up to 7k, you guys thought it was a good time. Similarly, why you thought it was a good time to buy at 100k Bitcoin, right? It doesn't make sense. We've got to change our investment plans. I'm going to be taking you guys through my risk tolerance on the members club and my full portfolio of what I'm going to be accumulating over the coming months. So if you want that, you know what to do. You can go and check out the members club for only $30. And that's it, guys. So that's just a quick one to have a bit of a recap on how we should be trying to target the market over the coming years. So if you find anything in this video useful, you know what to do. Like the video and subscribe. Let me know how you split your portfolio in the comment sections below. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. Have a lovely Sunday. Take care of yourself. Peace.